or as a husband. And so after this is taking place, now you can allow them to re-enter. Now you can go on and reestablish these things, and doing things such as making sure you're going back to dating, making sure that you are doing everything fresh. Because the thing is, you have to create new memories, because if you don't, all you have is the toxic memories of the things that happened before. But then when you get to that, it is like you take off that offense. So psychologically, I remember doing a study, and there was I want to say it was similar to, and you may have heard this before, but for every negative, it takes 10 positives to wipe that one negative off. So you think of this as being the ultimate negative. So that is pretty much all of the good memories being trumped by this one incident, because of the severity of the trauma, because of the severity of the brokenness that comes from it. It's that heavy. This is why the emphasis was placed so high on marriages and the fidelity, the commitment, the seriousness, the monogamousness of it. Okay? And so when you look at that, re-entering, you have to rebuild all of these key components. Dating again. For many of you, it looks like you going through the entire dating phase but living in separate households, and there's nothing wrong with that. It may look like you sleeping in separate bedrooms for others, while you learn to love yourself again, give that other person space and opportunity to rectify their behaviors, but then in turn you are still taking care of you and what you need. And so making sure that they pre-qualify, though. That pre-qualification is everything, guys. And ironically, it's the cheating and disqualifying himself or herself that could be the opposition to showing up to the race pre-qualified. So in this time frame where you're dating and you're learning yourself and you're loving yourself and you're learning your value and you're replenishing all of the parts that were lost and destroyed, and as you start to regrow and you allow our Heavenly Father to refill all of those voided places and broken places and pieces, you are now looking. And so if that person during this phase of rebuilding through dating, communicating, getting to know the new versions of yourselves, and it being an interchangeable contact, if this person is continuing to